You are now listening to the
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, hey, hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey now.
the Hey Now Media Podcast.
Yes.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Matt here from Hey Now, and you're tuned into the Hey Now podcast. We have an awesome episode for you today, really special opportunity. We are here at Evergreen Podcast Studios, recording our very first podcast in a studio. Very cool. And not only that, we have none other than Matt Jaffe, content producer, tetherball champion, Allegheny State Park hero, and not only that, but the producer of this very podcast.
Sure. So I have a degree in recording arts and technology from Tri-C. So I was doing music recording before that, and we had a recording studio, and we were, making, all sorts of videos and audio content, not just music. We were doing all sorts of stuff. We were doing commercials and,
Right.
funny commercials, weird kind of stuff.
Those are actually some of my favorite tracks.
Yeah, we had an album, and every other track was like a stupid commercial.
Bush's Baked Beans.
Yeah, it was just me and my friend Nate just sitting in his dorm room, looking around the office, or looking around his dorm room, and just like looking at things and be like, oh, let's make a quick 20-second beat and put a commercial over
Aquafina, I remember Aquafina was good.
Aquafina, I think, we promoted Garbage Bags.
Garbage Bags, yeah.
That was a big one. You were really good at freestyling.
Right.
We would drive around.
They called me Freestyle Master.
I never heard anyone call you that, but you definitely would drive around in your, what was that, a Corolla?
Yeah. No, Cavalier.
In your Cavalier.
Yeah.
We'd ride around in your Cavalier, and you would just start rhyming street names and businesses, and it was just like second nature to you.
It had to be in the car, though.
We had to be
driving.
Yes.
I think, and I had to be driving, right? Like, wasn't
Yes.
I driving?
Yes,
Yeah.
You were driving, also doing some other things at the same time.
It's not
You were
good.
doing a lot of stuff.
Not recommended. I did since found out about a year ago I have ADHD. So I think that driving turned my brain off and turned something else on.
ADHD is a superpower.
Yeah, it's a superpower. They think that. That's
Yeah.
what they tell me. I didn't want to necessarily be a musician. I looked at it as a business. I was like, okay, there's a problem.
Right.
You don't have a singer.
Yeah.
Most bands have a singer. You don't have lyrics. You don't have arrangements.
Yeah.
You guys were just jamming out. There was no arrangement of verse, chorus, whatever. And so while the singing wasn't great, we remember we were performing at Peabody's. And we performed in my backyard. We had concerts in my backyard.
That was cool. I have a picture of that.
That was a good
Maybe
one.
I'll put up the picture in this podcast
That'd be amazing.
right now. I was making beats on a friend's keyboard when I was there. My friend Josh Fisher. He had this really cool, I think it was a Roland. It was like a keyboard with drum pads on it. This is sweet. And I was making beats on it. He was like, whoa, man. He's like, dude,
And
how do you
Josh is doing pretty well now too.
Yeah, he's like, how are you doing this? I'm like, I don't know. It's just like comes natural.
Right.
So I don't know if he talked me into finding a program or something, but I was really getting into making beats and music, and I thought I could be an engineer. I was like, I could do this. Like, I also feel like I could make people's music better.
Right.
So I got into the Tri-C program. So for Hey Now Media, I am doing content production, which entails a lot of social media posts, graphic design. I was actually talking to Noah about it earlier. It seems like the company kind of is transitioning to more video. So I'm doing basically all the video production, not all of it, but most of the video production I'm doing for us. So lots of graphic design, lots of video production, and it's cool because some of the video production we have to do kind of branded to our other clients, but then we have our Hey Now podcasts and our Hey Now videos where we can basically do whatever we want. We got free range to do anything creative that we want, so that's been pretty cool.